Patrick Inseman here at Smashin Good Time with Art of Pepper, who is the owner and I guess you could say part-time bartender or full-time bartender here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Yeah. So first and foremost, we always like to get to know who the person is behind the business. So what's your story? Are you local? What's your
Originally I'm from, my husband and I, Jay, are the owners, and we're from Toledo, Ohio area. We moved to Nevada back in 2007. We moved to Fallon for about 8 years, and then the past 6 years we've been in Spanish Springs. So this has been a lifelong dream of my husband to open a smash room. So we wanted to open it right here where we live so we could support the community while they help support us. And it's kind of become a nice little marriage over the past, we've been open about 1.5 years now, so.
Cool,
yeah.
Very cool. So for the uneducated, what exactly is a smash room? Or I guess I was thinking about it on the way over here, calling it kind of like bartainment, but
I guess it's a little both.
Yeah, exactly. So what is the full scope of Smashin' Good Time?
So the smash room concept is we put all the safety gear on. We're very big on safety first. And then you pick out all this stuff that you want to smash, whether it be electronics, ceramics, breakables. And then you just go in the room after a quick little safety talk and just beat the heck out of stuff. So it's very good for stress reduction, anxiety. We've had people in here that have been dealing with death, divorce, loss of job, relationship changes, things like that are frustrating and sometimes surprising to us. And so we feel like we have no control over it because we didn't know it was coming or whatever. Right. And so this can really help take out that frustration. So, and sometimes people just do it for fun. We also do a lot of team building. I'm actually working with a few people to do some bachelorette parties here coming up in the near future. So it's pretty exciting. So, but then as far as the bartainment, like you were saying, we do have a television that's outside of the room. So everyone at the bar can also participate in the sense that they're watching what's going on inside the room. So
very cool. And where does all the stuff come? Do people bring their own stuff, or do you just?
Sometimes people do bring their own stuff. That's happening more and more. So we're happy to have people bring their own things. We just have to inspect it before they arrive to make sure that everything is safe.
Sure.
One time we had a man bring a full Coke can into the room, which is a dry room, so we don't allow any sticky liquids anymore. Right. But anything that is breakable, electronics are fine. There are a couple things we can't break. Per EPA and OSHA standards, we can't do like the old tube style TVs. They have a mercury gas in them, and then the plasma TVs have something called red mercury. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's not good for you. So we don't break those as well. Microwaves or refrigerants, but almost anything else we can. With electronics. So we do blenders and toasters and all kinds of VCRs and stereos, and televisions are a favorite.
Interesting. So that sounds like a lot of fun.
So people can bring those for sure.
Yeah, sounds like the perfect thing to get a group together and do.
Yeah.
And then outside of that, it looks like you have axe throwing in this section.
Yes, axe throwing, and we are affiliated with the World Axe Throwing League, so everything we do is kind of geared around their guidelines and regulations, and that's what we teach when people come in. We teach the scoring and the methods that they use. However, when people are here having fun, they can do it however they want.
Right. We
ask that they follow our safety guidelines, but as far as how they throw after we show them the techniques, that's up to them. So the axe throwing is a huge part of our business. They kind of couple together very nicely because the axe throwing is typically an hour, and then the smash room sessions are a little shorter, 10 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes.
Sure.
So a lot of times people would do like a double the fun package and do both. And so they're here about 1.5 hours, 2 hours. So it's a perfect date night or, fun night out with the friends or whatnot. So.
And then I saw on your website something about knife throwing as well. Is that something that's getting put in here sooner than later?
Yeah, we have knife throwing. We're a little guarded with that just because the type of knives that we have have double blades on them.
Okay.
And so we want to make sure that the people are very safe throwing axes before we turn them loose with the knives.
Gotcha.
But we also do throwing stars, and we have some other unique things that we throw at the boards for fun.
Very cool.
So we'll get those out for parties and everything. But yes, a knife throwing is definitely an option. We just want to make sure that people are very safe. A lot of people learn to throw with the blade, and since ours have double blade, they're through the World Knife Throwing League, so they're actually certified through them. But they have the two blades. I want to call them double bladed, but that's not. It's double edge.
Okay. Yeah.
There's two sharp edges, so you can't throw from the blade.
Right.
So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And then you have a couple pool tables, and everybody knows what a pool table is. So,
Yeah.
and then the bar, and it looks like you
Absolutely.
have. I was noticing when I came here, you have a little bit of a whiskey and bourbon program here, which is always
Yeah.
very cool in this day and age.
We like to say we have an impressive selection of bourbons
Absolutely,
and whiskeys.
yeah, I was
We,
impressed.
we rival
Yeah.
even the casinos as far as variety.
Yeah.
And we have everything from low end to high end. I think our highest end is $30 a shot,
Oh, cool.
all the way down to like $2 a
Right.
shot. So we have something for everyone. It's a nice place to go to try things that you haven't tried before, before you commit to a whole bottle.
Yeah.
You know,
And oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
well, just people go to the liquor store, they're not sure whether they want
Right.
to buy something, but here they can come try it,
Yeah. There you go.
for a reasonable cost and say, oh, I love that, I need it,
Mm-hmm.
or no, I don't like that one at all. So
And then the flavor of the month as well in the bar business
Yeah.
is beer.
Yeah.
And it looks like you've got quite a craft beer selection too. Some local, some
yeah,
not.
we're very big on local. We love Revision as well as our other local breweries, Brewers Cabinet, Sierra Nevada, Lead Dog. We have quite a selection here, but yeah, people come in
Yeah,
and
it's
they,
great.
I think we have over 100 varieties right now. So
Oh wow.
only 6 items on tap because we're very limited in our space behind the bar, but we have cans and bottles
Sure.
for the rest of it. So
Cool.
we have something for everyone.
Right on, right on. And then, so last thing I want to touch on is you mentioned the leagues, but is with that in terms of like weekly events? Is there any kind of big yearly events you guys do, or is there anything special that you guys do on a monthly, weekly basis?
Well, we do an X-Ray League weekly, but otherwise it's just,
Yeah, it's just come and
parties
play.
and
Yeah.
people make reservations, or we also take walk-ins. We have done an annual event with the World X-Ray League where it was a regional event where everyone who won the local then came here from all over the western part of the United States to
Oh, very
compete
cool.
in the regional competition. So we sponsored that once. We've only been open a year and a half, and it was COVID, so we haven't quite got all that stuff figured out yet. But
Basically, not even a year then in real
yeah,
time.
probably not. So we opened June of 2020. So
Yeah.
actually, we're coming up on 2 years here pretty
Right,
soon. But it
right.
was a crazy time with the pandemic. So
Yeah, sounds great. Well, thank you again for spending a few minutes with us. Again, this is Ardith Pepper from the Smashin' Good Time Smash Room here in Sparks. It's located at the corner of Sparks Boulevard and Bering
Boulevard.
Bering Boulevard. Yeah, sorry, I had a little in the shopping center here, easy to find. So come visit and have yourself a smashing good time.
Yeah.
All right.
well, thank you.
Thank you.